Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. In today's video, I am going to show you how I made this ocean art with epoxy resin. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Before I start, I must say that it is my first attempt ever to make ocean art, so water. So please be kind. And yes, it's definitely not a tutorial, it's just me trying out new things. And for my canvas, I am using a simple foam board because, how I said, it is my first try, so I don't want to buy proper expensive items and after it would be a failure. And here I have some shells that I have collected from beaches, and instead of sand, it's a funny part for me, instead of sand I am using breadcrumbs. I said, yeah, they look like sand, so why not? I do live actually by the sea, and probably next times that I will try to attempt any other ocean pieces, I will collect sand myself. And yes, recently I have been wanting to make ocean pieces, but I'm always too scared, especially this case is the wave part that was scaring me a lot. But you need to start somewhere, so this is me making the first try. So I mixed the crumbs with the resin, and now it's time to put them down. Where is my beach gonna be? So at this point, I don't know if my sand is okay because it's not really spreading out. So I am involving my hands and guide the sands in a place where I want them to be. And I decided that I'll make the sands a bit darker as they move closer to the beach, to the water. So here I added a bit brown color to give them different color, different shade. And once again I place a thin layer on the board. And then I left the sand to dry, to cure for 24 hours. And now it's the next day and it's time to attempt to do the sea water. So I have mixed my resin, and it's better to use thicker resin because you don't want that it all goes off of your board. So here I have my colors. I picked 3, so dark blue, medium blue and light blue. So far, if I understood correct, it doesn't really matter if it's a mica powder or pigment paste. So I pick randomly, and now I'm mixing everything up. And for my white / waves, I am using Just For You Online UK titanium white paste. And as I understood, you need to add quite a lot, so it is very saturated. And here I am pouring my resin, my C. And yes, fingers crossed. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I am doing it. And after putting down all the resin, I am going to use my fingers to spread the resin and to blend the colors so it looks like a sea, like a water. So after I went over with my heat gun to pop the bubbles and carry on blending the colors. So now it's time for the wave part. To make waves, you should put down some clear, and on that clear put white, and then blow with your heat gun, and it's gonna be waves. So this is what I'm doing now. My very first wave action. And before start to work on waves, the tip is to wait for about 10, 15, 20 minutes. It depends on your resin. When it starts to thicken up, and then is the best condition to make the waves for your white. And as you can see, I am attempting my first waves, and the resin still feels a bit wishy-washy, and the white goes kind of everywhere and not really making much cells. But at this point I'm very happy because I'm actually doing it. Here I put another line down, and yes, I'm going over again. And then I remember seeing how in some pieces people put the white on sand, so I thought I'll try to do the same. So here things go a bit south for me. As you can see, I'm blowing more the blue than actually the white. but it's all good learning curve. So I let it to cure, and now it's the next day, and I'm going to mix my colors again, but this time try to keep them more transparent. That is another tip that I picked up from videos. And for better results to create ocean pieces, it should be about 3 layers, so it looks more realistic. But this time I did 2 layers because I thought that it will be enough for me this time. And here I go again. So I'm gonna put you some music on and let you enjoy my actions. At this point that I'm doing things, I really don't know anymore what I'm doing. I'm just trusting my instincts and keep going. And after I finish, I just let it cure, and yeah. In a minute you're gonna see my final result again. So in the end of this make, I have some tips for myself for the next time. So basically, number 1, I should get a proper heat gun. The second is wait before applying the waves so the resin thickens up. 2, 3 layers, and every next layer of resin should be more transparent than before. So if you found this video useful and entertaining, please leave a comment down below. But for now, I'm saying goodbye. Keep creating. Until next time. Bye.